You are Black in the Green Room with me, your host, Keith Underwood. And this is your spot for real talk about entertainment with entertainers, creatives, and showbiz professionals. And today we're in rhythm with the Queen of Percussion herself, Grammy winner Sheila E. She's blazing 2025 with Bailar Deluxe, a powerful Latin-infused journey featuring legends like La India, Gloria, Estefan, and Rubén Blades. Let's get into the beat. Sheila E., welcome to the room.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Sheila, congratulations on Bailar Deluxe. What inspired you to bring a Latin flair to the glamorous life, and how did it feel to reimagine such an iconic track through your heritage?
It's amazing. I mean, never not played Glamorous Life. I all my performances, it's still live. I still close with that song. I love playing it all the time. And the Latin version, it just made sense only because I never thought of it. We were in rehearsals with Gloria Estefan for a live performance of the entire album. And after we were rehearsing Bemba Colorá, she said, you know, you're going to play my song, right? And I'm like, huh? You got to play my song. And I'm like, what? Song Glamorous Life? She said, you have to play it. I was like, seriously? I wasn't going to play it because we were only doing the songs that we recorded on the album. And so I ended up doing that and started playing some Latin rhythms. We all started joining in, and that's what it was. And we recorded it live.
Wow, that's amazing. Let's see here. You dropped not one, but two albums in 1 week. That's just absolutely amazing. How do you stay in that kind of creative flow? And what does it mean to you to let the instruments speak for themselves on Bailar?
Yeah, it's well, first of all, I've never done an instrumental version of any of the songs like this, like an entire album. So it just felt right, and I wanted to do that. And I know it's crazy to do it like within a week to try to do another record and release it the following week, but that's what we did, and my team is amazing. They made it happen. Um, and to play the music and have other artists play the melody, like someone playing flute, vibes. Not a lot of people hear vibes, and especially like since Roy Ayers and others, that have brought that vibe flavor. Tito Puente used to play vibes all the time. But having a vibe player, there a lot of women played on the instruments on the instrumental version. It just felt right, and I'm just glad that I did it. And it was amazing to do. I also included some of the smooth jazz artists in a sense, like Marcus Miller, Kirk Whalum, and then had Chris Bodie play Peter White, and then those are names that people know, but then also, having some of the standard like Charlie Sepulveda, Alfredo was a vibe player, Gente Buena, a song that we did, Ella Bria. I have to see everyone's name. There were so many artists that said yes. So it was really nice to have a eclectic amount of musicians and artists to play on the record.
Yeah, what does it mean to you as of course we know who your father is, and what does it mean to you to have those Latin influences, but then also those Creole influences from your mother as well?
Oh, it's amazing. I mean, that's what makes me who I am as an artist, to be able to, mix a little bit of everything from the Bailar album to Bailar Deluxe to now the instrumental version. You have to, that flavor of Oakland Latin jazz, funk, R&B in the mix of salsa to me works, and it it makes sense to me. And so, we did things differently as opposed to all traditional, because this is how I feel and how it feels right to me. And it worked. I'm really excited about it.
Absolutely. Your Grammy-winning version of Bemba Colorá isn't just fire, it's historic. Can you talk about the process behind that rumba conga solo and working with Gloria Estefan and Mimy Succar?
Yeah, I wanted to do a version of that song because I really loved it. I loved Celia Cruz, of course, grew up listening to her, and meeting her and being able to play with her was a joy. And that song was one that I always wanted to play if I ever recorded a song from her. Doing the rumba in the intro was important to remind people. It's like, okay, I just want you to remember that I do play congas because everyone sees me on timbales all the time. So I
Right.
do play congas. Let me take the solo. Let me just introduce that whole vibe coming in, like where we're getting ready to go, walking into that process of playing the song, and then I said to Tony Succar, who is the co-producer, I said, I want to play drums on Bemba Colorá also, and playing a funk beat behind the song and then taking a drum solo. He's like, what? And I said, well, first of all, I don't think anyone has done it, and especially a woman, so I got to do it. I just heard things differently. Like, I got to do this song, but I need to play drums on it and play some funk in a solo. Like, who's going to do that? Me. So
Sheila E, absolutely. Yeah, so you've collaborated with legends from Prince to Rubén Blades. What is it like crafting these new salsa tracks out alongside Latin music royalty?
incredible, for the the best of the best to say yes to me and be a part of this album. I couldn't have done it without them. So, the first person that I had on my list to be on this salsa record was Rubén Blades. I just thought if I could get him, it would mean everything because I respect him so much as an artist, as a songwriter, as a performer. Growing up listening to him, watching him live, getting to sit in with him and play, and I'm just such a fan, and I just really wanted, hopefully, that he would say yes. Really wanted him to sing a song that I love, Anacona. So it was very special to have him on the record. Very important.
Yes,
And then
yes.
and then new artists as well that I had never met, like Victor Manuel. I had never met him, and he was suggested to me to sing on an original song that we wrote, and to have him sing on it. It was just amazing. Like, oh my God, this is the perfect singer. It's interesting because putting this record together, you most of the time talk to the artist and say, okay, I'm going to do this song. Would you like to be involved? What key is best for you? All the music was done before I asked anyone to sing. So Anaconda just so happened to be in a key that Ruben could sing. Victor Manuel just so happened to be in the key that he sings. Like, we didn't plan to it just worked out, and it's just crazy. Bemba Colorá, it just happened to be in the key that Gloria could sing, and Mimy. Like, who does that? It was just incredible how it all came together.
Yeah. Are you a believer in destiny?
Of course. Of course.
Well, it was pure, unadulterated destiny. Sheila E., where can everybody find out more about your music and follow everything that you're doing?
SheilaE.com. You can go to my website, and Sheila E on IG, Facebook, TikTok, all of that stuff. So what everyone else is doing, and we hope to see you at some of the shows. People come and check it out, but you definitely, if you can, supporting and buying the album, buying these albums and supporting us, and we just appreciate it.
Sheila, thank you so much for joining me on Black in the Green Room. Be sure to follow me, Keith Underwood, at Mr. Keith L. Underwood on IG. You can also follow me on FB at Keith L. Underwood. And you gotta follow Black in the Green Room at Black in the Green Room across all platforms. Until next time, this has been Black in the Green Room.